Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, this time of the year, it's a time for dreaming. It's a time for planning. It's not just a time to go out ice fishing, but it's a time where we can sort of project all our other experiences and think, okay, what am I going to do this year? And for some of you, it might be a time when you could pick up a new hobby that might bring you so many more rewards than you can ever imagine. And that is making your own lures. Now, some people are very, very good. It's a finesse type of thing. But let's say you learn how to tie flies. And that's kind of like a matching in the hatch type of thing. But to be able to go in your own special little place and concentrate totally on what you're creating. It could be just learning how to make your own jigs to be able to tie bucktail onto a jig. That's a lot easier. Even somebody like me might be able to do it well. But again, you're creating. You're not just copying. You're creating something. And then I think of all the possibilities now we have with soft plastics. First of all, we start with either a hook or a jig head, but then we can take soft plastics, and part of the creativity is maybe just selecting all kinds of different shapes that are on the market. You can go out and you can get imitation crayfish and hellgrammites and minnows and so forth. But people like my friend Dave Swanson, who loves to fish, who fishes in a totally different way. But in the wintertime, a lot of times he takes his mind and starts creating. And he actually builds molds where he can create soft plastic lures that might make a difference. But whether they actually make a big difference or not isn't the point. It's a way to give you another sort of connection with your inner self, which can bring you peace, and it can be something so special. I remember as a kid, my dad had this special room where he would make shotgun shells. And in his mind, oh boy, these shells were going to shoot better. They were going to hold the pattern better. But what it really was doing was giving Dad another way to escape all the tensions of trying to raise a family, of trying to work for an organization. And it allowed him to go back and be a kid or whatever it was that gave him peace. And it was creating something that was just his. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.